The morning sun barely broke through the haze when I stepped outside to find my driveway gate blocked. Not just blocked, obliterated. Karen Vandermeer's gleaming black SUV sat like a smug monument, parked diagonally across my gate, its chrome rims glinting with malice. Red spray paint dripped across my custom wrought iron entrance, spelling out mine in jagged letters. I stood there, coffee mug trembling in my hand, as Karen herself sauntered out of her mansion across the street, her fur-trimmed coat swishing, her lips curled into a sneer. "This gate's an eyesore, Sam," she said, tossing her hair. "It lowers property values. I'm doing the neighborhood a favor." Karen wasn't just a neighbor. She was the HOA president, the self-appointed queen of Willow Creek Estates. For months, she'd waged war against my gate, claiming it violated some obscure bylaw she'd dug up. I'd built it to keep my rescue dogs safe, but to Karen, it was a personal affront. She'd sent fines, legal threats, and now this vandalism, bold and unapologetic. I snapped a photo, my blood boiling, but her smug laugh echoed as she climbed into her SUV and sped off, leaving tire marks on my lawn. I wasn't alone in my fury. Willow Creek was a tight-knit community, but Karen's reign had fractured it. She'd bullied others, too, fining Mrs. Lopez for her rose garden, harassing the Patels for their Diwali lights. Her wealth and connections made her untouchable, or so she thought. That night, I pored over county records, zoning laws, and HOA bylaws, searching for a way to fight back. Then I found it, a loophole. The vacant lot next to Karen's mansion, the one she bragged about turning into her private Zen garden, was up for auction. It wasn't just any lot, it held the view she cherished, the rolling hills she flaunted to guests. I bid on it, maxing out my savings, and won. The truth unraveled at the next HOA meeting. Karen strutted in, expecting to gloat about my gate's demise. Instead, I stood up, deed in hand, and announced I'd bought the lot. Her face froze, her diamond earrings glinting as she processed the news. "You can't do that," she hissed. But I could. The lot was mine, and with it, I had leverage. I proposed a county rezoning plan to turn the lot into a community park, affordable, public, and directly in front of her million-dollar view. The neighbors, fed up with Karen's tyranny, cheered. But the twist came from an unexpected ally, Mr. Jenkins, the quiet retiree who'd lived here for decades. He revealed he'd been secretly recording HOA meetings, capturing Karen's threats and manipulations. One clip showed her admitting to the vandalism, laughing about teaching Sam a lesson. The room erupted. The confrontation exploded at the county hearing. Karen arrived in a tailored suit, her lawyer in tow, ready to squash my proposal. She painted herself as the victim, claiming I was destroying the neighborhood's aesthetic. But I was prepared. I presented the deed, Jenkins' recordings, and photos of her SUV and the spray-painted gate. The county board was stunned. Then came a neighbor's Mrs. Lopez, the Patels, even the teenage and Gwyn twins, who'd caught Karen keying a car on their street. One by one, they testified about her abuses. Karen's composure cracked. She screamed about her rights, her status, her view. The board didn't flinch. They approved the park and, citing her violations, slapped her with a fine that tripled her HOA fees to cover the cleanup and legal costs. The gavel fell like a guillotine. Karen's downfall was swift. Her mansion, once a symbol of her dominance, became a prison. The park construction began, blocking her view with cranes and dirt piles. Neighbors she'd bullied now waved cheerfully as they walked their dogs past her house. Her SUV was towed for unpaid fines, and whispers spread that she was selling her home, unable to afford the new fees. I saw her one last time, standing on her lawn, her designer coat replaced by a wrinkled sweater, her eyes hollow. The queen had fallen, not with a bang, but with a whimper. The park opened last week with picnic tables, a dog run, and a plaque thanking the community for standing together. I walk my dogs there every morning, their tails wagging as kids play and neighbors chat. Karen's house is for sale now, the for sale sign leaning crookedly in her unkempt yard. Justice isn't always loud, but it's sweet. This wasn't just about a gate or a Viwit was about fighting for what's right together. What do you think when is it time to stand up to a bully like Karen? Share your thoughts below.